Well, hey there. Welcome back to Factorio Space Age. I'm Joe Mama, your host. And we are still on Vulcanus, and I haven't left yet. Still here, plugging away. But thanks to some help, Board Bob and a couple others, we've opened up a little bit more space because I've managed to kill a medium, at least, a medium demolisher. A few of them, actually. And that's allowed me to open up this space right here. And I'm going to have to be careful because I think there's a large demolisher in here somewhere, or at least a medium. And then this one right here, there definitely is a medium demolisher in there. And I think what I'd like to do is go take that bad boy out. So let's hop in this train, because I have actually installed a train, and we're going to go up to one of our stations here. And these stations, their primary purpose is going to be giving us tungsten ore, and then we'll be able to process the tungsten, of course. But let's make our first stop up here. I've got 10 nukes on me, and if I can't do what I got to do with 10 nukes, and I'm doing it wrong. That's fair enough. Alright. So let's put this. Let's see how big this train actually is. Is this going to be too long? No, I think that's going to work. That'll work. So let's set up our station. Be right there. We're going to call this Tungsten Pickup 1. Okay, this will be our first tungsten pickup. Apply the change. Excellent. All right, and I think we'll end up doing... Oh, I should have brought more doohickeys. All right, more inserters. And we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So basically 16, and this is an onloader. Okay. There. All right. Is there any power lines in this area? Yes, there is. So let's see if we can get one there. Get one there. Get one here. And then let's get a couple of substations. All right, got to be careful, because right here along the edge I put this empty turret. This represents this corner of the map. If you can actually see the turret on the map right there. And let's see, let's actually move so my text doesn't go across it. Okay, you can actually see the square right there, and if you could extrapolate the corner, it would basically hit that red area. I mean, I placed it, you know, in the general location, but I think I actually nailed it right on. But that's the limit, where if I want to put miners in here, I can't put them in there unless we vanquish the guy guarding it. And I'm kind of thinking that we attempt to do that. And what I'm going to do, shamelessly, is I'm going to save the game. We're going to go hunt this bad boy down. And let's see if we can find him. Oh, I think I see him. Well, I see a shadow of his former self. I don't... Oh, okay, there he is. There he is. Okay, this is actually a good location. Okay. He's gonna turn because he wants to stay in the border. And... boom! Wow, did we just take him out with... Shit, could that have been four hits? I am shocked. We took him out with 4 hits. We still got 7 rounds left. Really? Well, oh, you know what? Okay, in the off time, I've actually been trying to burn through some research, and one of the things I did is I upped the efficacy of my weapons by a couple of stages, and I think I'm as far as I can go. Let's see, let's check the tech tree. Okay, right. I think it's in the red because I can't actually touch it just yet. Where is it? It's the explosiveness of my weapons. Like if I do that, okay, right here. Yeah. So I can't refine flammables. No, it wasn't that. It was no, I thought it was explosives. It was the yeah, right there. Yeah, can't touch this because I need agricultural science pack. I gotta come up with I need some Mountain Dew. That's what that looks like. It looks like Mountain Dew. And I cannot continue with the stronger explosives until I get that. But I went up at least a couple stages, and I'm starting to think maybe that's why it died so quickly. Because it should have taken, I mean, it's taken like several hits. Like more than 4 to kill this thing. So let's go up to the other one and see if we can free that one up. Because there is up here, this guy is still encroaching on our area, but now this area is completely free. That is awesome. Okay, so let's do that. Let's see if we can take out another medium biter. A medium demolisher, excuse me. Let's take the train up here. We'll set up the station here. And I got cliff explosives too, which actually was very helpful getting a railroad through here. I had to be very cautious. And this is right on the edge. Right here is like the corner of this dude's territory. Okay. And we will drop a station here as well. And we're going to call this Tungsten Pickup 2. And we'll just use the old name and change it to 2. Boom. All right. Oh, there's another tungsten patch up there. I didn't notice that. Well, you know what? I wonder. I bet there's a big one up there. You want to take a look? You want to see if there's a big one? See what a big one looks like? I've run into one once. Yes, he's up here. And yes, it's a big one. Yes. Big lava penis. Okay, we're going to leave that one alone. Alright, so somewhere in here should be, I believe it's a medium biter, or medium demolisher, I believe. Where is he? Is he really all the way down there? Well, that would be interesting. Oh, there's the trail. Ooh. Well, that's a medium over there. And this is a medium as well. Alright. It is a medium, right? Okay, yeah. So. Boom! Oh, that totally got him. Yes. So dare I try? And I think it got him in 3. I think that actually got him in 3. So let's see if I can do this one. Oh, hell. Okay. We pissed him off. So let's just get out of Dodge. I had to try. Oh, well. Can we still see him? Yeah, he'll go back to his territory. That's okay, though. Not too worried about that. He's not going to come all this way. I think we've shaken him by now. Okay. So what we can do is we're going to clear up this area. And do I have another crate into which I can deposit a bunch of garbage? I do. All right. And yes, I'm aware that those remains have all kinds of tungsten ore in them, but I can go back there at any time and grab them. I'll wait until doing so doesn't damage my bots. Wow, that's pretty impressive, though. I think we could have taken that guy out if I'd have stuck to my tactic of attacking laterally rather than try to attack vertically. In other words, try to get him when he's going across the screen, because the added view, the added area that you can see that's given to you by the wide aspect screen, I think would have helped a lot. Okay. Alright, let's go grab this stuff. Tell you what, so glad I installed the bots. Getting this work done is so much easier, not having to deal with the not having to actually manual hand mine all that garbage. Okay. Actually, you know what I could do? Let's see. Let's back this train up. Just, I don't want this to confuse me as far as where these things go. The station is in place, so it will tell me where they go. Yeah, there we go. So that's 5, 6, and 5. So it is an onloader, so we'll do that. All right. And now I've got 15, or 30 rather, but 15 can be used at each of these patches. So I'm going to go ahead and just install a few of them. Actually doing that wrong. Although, not that it really matters. Okay, I don't know what the area is. Like, usually a miner has a like a 1 block area around it. I don't know if that applies to the big miners. If it does, I would leave a space of I would leave 2 spaces around it, like a basically 2 square gap between each miner, so that way I could fit a substation in the middle. You know what I mean? Because as it is, I'm not entirely sure. Will the poles stretch all that way? No, poles won't stretch that distance. So there's that little detail. So I would have to do this. Okay. And then these miners are actually quite big. They are something like 5 by 5, I think. Okay. Yeah, they're pretty good size. But hopefully they're quick, because they're so big you can't like get a ton of resources out of here. Okay, so lava is a little bit interesting in that you can't actually go under it. You know what I mean? Undergroundies don't work on lava, which totally makes sense. I mean, that would never work. All right, let's try that again. Dang it. Tell you what, this is the real enemy here on Vulcanus is the freaking terrain, man. Trying to work around all the cliffs and volcanic features. It's a royal pain. All right, so with that, set that up there. Oh, and of course, we balance. There we go. Okay, and okay, so this is basically how these stations are going to be built. Problem is, I don't have much in the way of the inserters right now. Is that gonna be right? Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Not too worried. And this will go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That ends what I've got. Okay. And then I'm going to go to the other side and basically do the same thing. But I wanted to kind of let you guys see what was going on as far as trains go. So let's set this locomotive. Go to the map, hit that. And we're going to do tungsten drop. Actually, no, what we'll do first thing is tungsten pickup 1. We'll do either full cargo or time passed. Change that to ore. That's an important step. And let's see, tungsten pickup 2. Basically same thing. full cargo, or 30 seconds has passed, and then finally tungsten drop will be time passed, 30 seconds, or empty cargo. See, where is it? Empty cargo. I'm going to change. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and add this thing. Or full fuel. We're going to turn this to ore. So what's going to happen here is the ore command is going to be the larger of the commands, and then yeah, we want either, if 30 seconds doesn't pass, or if 30 seconds passes, it'll leave that station. Or if the cargo is empty and the locomotives are fully fueled, if those two things happen first, then it will leave if before 30 seconds has passed. It took me a little bit to wrap my mind around this and or setup that you can set up with the stations, but I think I got it. So that way, in 30 seconds, it's going to be fully fueled. But if it doesn't, fully empty its cargo, so be it. So let's go for a ride and let's test it out, and let's run our first automated train on Vulcanus. So, no need for signaling because I will only be running one train. Will not matter. Keeps things very simple. Now, it may come, one day it may come that, okay, so that's train station, so let's go ahead, go to Tungsten, pick up 2, which we just came from, but still. Not to say that it wouldn't happen in the future, adding more trains, but I just don't see, we've got a pretty good setup here. We're making pumpkin spice pretty handily. Okay, so it's gonna get that. Gonna get that tungsten that it's yeah. I love these bar graphs that tell you the progress as far as when the weight conditions are met. I really like that. That's nice, ergonomic, user-friendly touch. I'll let this one wait the full 30 seconds. Okay, here we go. It's a very windy railroad because just having to go around all of the obstacles. Ugh. And I did even have to use the overhead rails to get over the lava. Okie dokie. Okay, so we'll get out of there. We'll pick up the train when it comes back. But what I need is more green inserters. You can see we got a pair of rockets here, and each of them has the rocket loaded up, ready to go, and another one queued up behind it. And look at our pumpkin spice. We are fully loaded. So no worries there. We have no more nuclear weapons because we're out of explosives for some reason. So I'm not going to attempt to go after that guy unless I've got a full magazine. 3 of them could do it, but I'm not even going to take that chance. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, one more greenie. And all right, over here, I've only found this one coal patch, which is really kind of disconcerting. All right, so I'm going to dump iron ore in here, copper ore in here, and then stone in there. And I think, oh, found some sulfur somewhere. I think it's these little conical shaped vents that we find every so often. I think that's where the sulfur comes from. But that is, I don't really see the need to use it. We've got sulfuric acid, and I mean, we've got it by the butt ton, so not worried about that. Is there any miners left in here? Is there any that we could pick up? Nope, none. I could throw a motor in there, I suppose, and get another miner out of there. Okay, so we've got undergroundies, we've got belts, we've got... Yeah, I think we've got enough if we want to go get that other station up and running. So, I think what we'll do... I'll worry about this later. We would need a total of 32.48. Oh, actually, we could start work on this if we wanted. We have enough. Do we? Do we have enough? No, we don't, do we? Oh, yeah, we do. Yeah, we do, because we're partly constructed there, partly constructed there. Yeah, we should be good. Yeah, oh, well, here comes the train anyway, so let's go ahead and take care of that. Let it drop off. Boom. It's kind of nice to know we got all this built. We don't have to worry about a demolisher coming in and destroying our shit. Alright. Okay, let's drop it on manual. And then... is this even going to be possible? Okay, yeah, I guess it will be. Let's move this. Got that. All right. Where's the split? It's right there, and right there. This goes up like that, and this up like this. Okay. All right, so with that done, let's go ahead and add one. Okay, that takes care of the powering up the miners. And then all right, so we do end up having to snake these things around the lava pits, as one might expect. Okay, so let's balance these by putting the splitter in between. tie them together. Kind of hard to see the tungsten against the tungsten that's been mined against the tungsten that's still sitting on the ground. Okay, we'll have to add more miners as the time goes by, but I think we got the idea. So let's hop there and put it back on automatic. And let's just go. Oh, okay. Boom. Manual, right? Had to make this correction. Almost forgot. Okay. Oh, missed one. Which means I missed one over on this side, too. That's right, because I can only put 4, not 10. Alright. And automatic. See how full this thing gets. Yeah, with only 16 miners, it's just not going to go that fast. I guess these miners look big and bulky, but they are not that productive, really. So, no problem. Clearly, time is going to catch up. That's fine. Awesome. Okay, so the next step is to basically introduce the tungsten ore into a spot where yeah, okay. Cliff explosives. Get rid of that cliff. Get rid of that cliff. Get rid of that cliff. Okay, that might free up everything. I got one more. Let's go ahead and use it. Okay. So what I need to do is basically... Okay, bring 2 lines. Let's do this the right way. Okay, just gonna create this blueprint. Incline around this. right. Then back to this. Basically just trying to seamlessly attach the tungsten ore into the system. Not really the quickest, most efficient way to do it, but we'll do it. Another thing I want to do before we leave Volcanus is to set up production of green belts, turbo belts they call them. I think that's something that we could probably do. All right, there. That's 4 and 4. Okay, then boom, boom. I haven't even looked to see what's required to make them. Let's take a look. Okay, so tungsten plate, express belts. Okay, so we want to probably bring some express belts here, or we could try to create express belts here. I guess we got what's required to make them. No, we could do it. We could do it here. It would be a very dedicated effort, but we could do it. All right, and that goes there. That goes there. And that goes there. Okay. All right. Okay, so that brings all incoming to the station down to this area. So what we'll do then, one of these will go right into here. The other one is going to go into here. Again, I know that's not the quickest way to do this, but it's not really in a can be streamlined place. I don't know how else to say it, but the system can only be so quick. I just need to introduce it. It doesn't need to be fast. I mean, as it is, look, we're not chewing it as very fast at all. Actually, we're not chewing it at all because our production of pumpkin spice is basically topped out the chests. So we really would need the Raj to show up, and we could do a swap out. But you can see that it's already loaded with it, because if we go to novice, it's loaded up here. Okay, so I guess what we could do is, oh, what's coming down? White science, okay. We could do this. We could go dink, 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 and then take 2 provider chests and 3 inserters, and then we should see that get swapped out one of these days, and then we'll see the pumpkin spice get off of the Raj. But I'd like to have a nice buffer down there, and I still haven't increased the number of labs, which I really think I should do that. We've got the space, we've got the resources to do it. Might as well do it. Maybe I'll do that off camera. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. And but in the meantime, for now, the situation on Volcanus is pretty good. We've got all the resources we need, no real hang-ups. So I don't, other than maybe, building a few things. Oh, even the stone. Like, stone is a byproduct here. And so what I've done is I've actually brought in some recyclers. You can only build the recyclers on Fulgora. But I brought 10 of them here. Actually, I think I brought more than 10. And I've sat them on the surface, and they're just chewing rock up as needed. So that's pretty cool. So, you know, technology being useful on other planets, and that is fantastic. So yeah, but that's Volcanus right now. We've got an operation that is producing science. I'm almost thinking that the next step is to make a maybe just harden this place up a little bit, wire up all the radar sites, stretch them all out so I can get a full view of the map, and then before going to Gleba, however you say it, basically scale as much up here as I can, and then build. I'm thinking a dedicated ship that's going to be automated, a dedicated platform, space platform that's going to go in between Fulgora, Volcanus, and Novice, and it's just going to just pick up science and drop it off on Novice. I think we could do that. The only problem with that is I can make rockets on Novice right now, or on Fulgora. I can make all the components for rockets, but right now I still kind of need to do that. I'm counting on drops of, what do you call it, lightweight materials, low density materials, and blue chips. All of those I'm kind of counting on coming down here, so I need to set those up before. So there's a few things we can do before, you know, braving the jungle planet. But yeah, so happy we got these freed up. Really didn't expect that we would do that today, but we did. So excellent. So anyway, that's sort of a very mundane episode. We did kill 2. Was it 2? I think we killed 2 medium demolishers. So I mean, that's pretty good. Not too shabby. But other than that, pretty laid back episode. Just getting the rail network up and running and turning this into a real operation. So anyway, y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao.